Okay, I think I'm on one. I'll do the second setup. Good. Okay, I'm first on mine. And what's today topic? Well, it's something to do with summer and peach. Now, I'm taking a break from dope smoking because this is something else I like to do. You know, I just drink ciders, ciders, and I got this summer peach. Now, you know, for a while I have been drinking from cans, so this is like a taste test. Okay, they. What am I can? I have a I have a good one. Oh, sun's in my eyes. Put the peach in there. Oh, okay. But yeah, no. The way to start this is to find. Oh, here. To find a good can of. I got this for a couple of years, and let's try that. Bye, people. Bye. No, it hasn't been much to talk about, and yet I kind of wimped out on Michelle. So it's just like she want the expert transgender person in the Yukon talk about dating, and I'm going, well, gee, you asked for the wrong person on this. You know, yes, I'm transgender, but I am not in the dating scene. I don't hang around the bars. If you want, you know, here on the Yukon, you gotta do it the same way. Get drunk with everybody, get high with everybody, and spend more time at the bar. Ooh, it does taste a little bit better than candy. I bought a six pack at 70% alcohol. It would take about a couple of these to be drunk or more since I love this. And I put it on ice. Well, this is just top. I know I usually buy a six pack of cans, but this time, no. Now, when I was there, I wonder why this is not at over the dope shop. It's mixing, you know, dope and alcohol will be undiscoverable effects. Yeah, that's why beer and dope will cause more accident and increase of feeling panicky and all that pain. And you also get tunes, you know, you get really pissed out in the beginning, volume, just in fainting far earlier if you mix the two together. But I picked this card up at the, the government beer store. Now I didn't see this over there because one thing you see me not to do is mix the two together because I would have figured that out. Someone drunk and high walking around town doing silly things. Done that and did that. Sorry. And because I showed yesterday I did experiment, and I didn't show it on you guys because the last time I got high, what I did, took all my buds, set it overnight, and made dope powder. And then I went to got some cookie mix. Yeah, I had my first taste of dope cookies. Now it went pretty fine. I relaxed and so forth. I didn't want to go online. And it took me all night to eat 6 big cookies. And I was slowly getting high. And stay that high. So, yeah. Let's see where anybody can came yet. Nope. Well, I guess the time to go and sell it and get my neighbors in. This stuff is pretty good. Cold and ice. See, my first time I ever had a good Snyder was in a bottle back in the 80s. And it was the cherry. I like this cherry. Snyder. I know it's cider, but with me, I have trouble saying it. Please excuse me on that. Let's see. Oh, are they having live again? I'll just tell you my own program. The whole week they've been talking, and they said, I wasn't the best person talking about, there's only a handful of trans, and their dating life is private, and yeah. Oh, here we go. Now I gotta get that pussy in regular here. It's been windy here today and not bad for the weather. Now I went to bought a kit yesterday, a few days ago. And the idea is for me to do an animation scene. And this is what I'm going to have. I actually just a test too, like test, window test. Um, green screen is not gonna. God, I could be really close up my desk. Okay, so there. Yeah, summer peach. 100% Canadian apples. Or peaches. Oh, whatever. No, that is not bad. This is really good and nice. Oh, because I just fresh from the real so I haven't a chance to chill out. If Bob wants to phone the cops on me again, I'm on my second bottle. It's too early to. Well, there's one thing I have noticed about drinking inside is weather. That's, the wind is picking up. Let's say the snow or rain. Times like that, I love a windy day because it blows all the paper, leaves, and everything around town. And that means I will find something, anything. I already found one 5 cents in the entire money. That's how I find most of them. Because just like a paper money, it flies around town. And a windy day, even if it's cold, if I cannot be out there like during winter time, I know the odds of someone dropping any type of bill and blow away before the person reacts is pretty high. Now, here, this one had been won over and so forth, but it stayed good 5 cents off. And that's one thing I like about the wind because it moves things around and I can find things. Anything else? Not really. The annual trade show is coming on Friday. You know what that means. My annual, like the third annual. Look what Jennifer gets from the trade show. So tomorrow is most likely if I don't sleep in, I'll get more money to spend up there. $250 for a bus. Time that and they're doing lunch hour. Oh, the window. Tapping at the door. Tap, tap, tap. Hey, I'm gonna fix it. Now, I found a good use too about using these. I found two today. If you want to make your own dope bottle, I found first clean if you want to clean your own thing, and then put your butts in here. I know my tips are burnt, but it got me high. And then you put melted butter in it, mix it up, and put it in the fridge. The good thing about it is a locked container. And the second thing, it warns anybody else, don't open this. Okay, I got dope. Butter. And one thing I am thinking of doing is get some hash oil. Get cooking stuff. And mix that with half leaves like bringing back to the oil what we took out the oil. Salad oil. And if you want to buy enough, but these things, are not too bad. Now, this is another brand. I just found out. Get this, especially from Canada. It can Canada, by Canada CA. But again, that means warning with there was openness. Harmful comfort in tobacco smoke also found in same type of smoke you find in a cigarette, it would be in your joint. Nice warning. I think any leaves you smoke, tobacco not have the same thing. That's how leaves are made. This one is early and regular use increase the risk of that was warning again. See, early. And since I'm older, I tried to drink a 6-pack in 2 hours. I'll be well over there, pass out. So I'm going to do Lego animation. But my idea for a Lego idea is everybody, wonder where the lost Legos go from. I meant the ones that get broken. Step on us. Like this guy. Here. One arm. But you could put another arm. But here in this far part of Legoland is where broken Lego come to live. Well, they get automatically fixed with a new head, new arm, even though they're armless, and new legs. But the buildings, will be, when you step on, you got that all damage. Well, the buildings in there's going to be that type of damage. So I've been sending notes here by healers and so forth I find, and it would be a rough, look type of thing. I figure, why not make a cast of people who actually, with a machine, find these things. Now, this is a good idea because I could take my camera and walk around town and I would see a Lego song left, on the ground, broken or something. I'll do a message check and it comes through the building to this land that all bricks are welcome. And go for there. Like the house would be unusual because of a mix of the old and new Lego type of building, different Legos, so the houses are different and so forth. And it's just like, where does the damaged Lego go? Like the Iron and Misfit toys. Misfit and Legos. People, ever since we have Lego the movie and out and all that, people wonder. Where was all the lost, old, out-of-date, broken, unwanted, um, those ones that make the building look like it's been there for a long time? When I was making castles and so forth, I noticed this is a good idea for Damus, cannonball hit thing and so forth. Yeah, something like that. I figure, why not? Get make Lego versions of my castle and in this world that, you know, you know, anything lost, broken, brands, unknown brands, all that come to be make things. This is not a knockoff, but I kind of noticed it in the Lego movies. Is this one Lego collector and his son and his kid in his perfect world, everyone had Legos, but never the cheap ones. But there's people out there today who have them all mixed up because the parents want to buy the cheap ones and so forth. So their Lego world would be completely different than the one you see. I know a couple and blah blah blah, but just massive building where everything works together to make sense. I know it's almost sounds like a listen does it, but think of it. You know, it gotta be if you're not a child modulation method, a Lego out and using the other bricks in the movies. It's not really a Lego movie. It's a mixed fest, and that's what I'm trying to do because it's gonna be mixes of things, building buildings, and so for brick by brick. How they make a background and the whole 9 yards. Now I haven't thought of a story and so forth other than to figure what type of little machine to put in my pocket, make from Lego, like put my camera and how the action scene. It was on the main character and then beam it board to this table and got all the computer pieces against the wall and slowly there. But something else I noticed. These could be X-rated. What do you mean? Well, if I do this, okay, and stand this up, have his tail in between his leg, and look, a penis. This is the dog character of the set, and you know, ooh, X-rated here. So parents, make sure the kid who uses stick bot set, have the dogs like this if they want to stand the dog or cat up. Because I know the tail legs, but look at this. Poor design of whoever make these simple toys. Now everybody knows and saying, oh, that's strange. Why you put it there? Kids get gay ideas. This is how dog fucking these start with a toy that like this. I mean, good, but that's why the notion between three, pink, short kid, big guy. I'm trying to bend into them into a way that's not so stiff as Tyler Kid movie making on the screen here. I think the Legos are more better at this. So once I get the downloaded program that goes with this, I'm gonna make a Lego movie or a video. I'm not sure. Or just with my other character, Mystery, I just do a lot of poses and then pick a song. Okay, this is even better than the classic. Wait a second. Now where is it here? I didn't peel it off. The machine's get one. Time I found a bill bar with 17 minutes later, and here one I didn't notice. Who the heck I put the labels on these things? Holy cow, I've never seen a mistake like that before. Check the other two. Normal, mislabel, and none. I thought the beer bottles in our facilities have stupid mistakes like that. And there's ones that spin in a label area, and we found one have 17 labels, and they was this one of the small one back in the 70s. So the most labels we found is 17. And this is the least label. It's almost like finding that well upside down label. You know, like it's folded, and like, what the hell they were thinking of. I thought they checked the labels. Like, they should put this one back and online and relabel it. It's one thing that if you don't have the right check in one spot, you get these mistakes. You know, I'm beginning to slur my words a lot faster. Oh, everything is slowing down? Not well, yeah, over there. See, nobody had came over to talk to me. You know, it is May plus May Day for you guys, and also May, my cat's birthday today. The one with 4 tits. It's a cat. I got today my video put together and put some frames like a spoiler. Hi, dog. And I will put that together. It just like one thing I noticed about smoking dope, it kind of put you off doing something, you know. And 1 week of smoking, I did the whole thing, but it's like today, like, okay, go get some alcohol or get some dope. Yeah, real life problems. The other reason I bought the alcohol is to see if my mom paid attention. I'm not smoking, I'm drinking. Didn't you hate seeing me drink? Come on. I know. Okay, so the video feed is stuck there. It's not my fault. I see the real broadcasting is moving perfectly. Do I know I'm feeling lightheaded, but I'm staying in my right mind. You know, I'm a little drunk, you know, but not, the same thing of getting high, but I have a little more control over myself here. I know I say 100% apple. Yeah, I'm drinking peach. No shortcut, just great tasting scenario. Plain and simple. And this is what I like. And this a Canadian come. This is from BC. And mostly scenarios come from BC and Ontario. I know I'm posting some Canadian stuff, but in case you want to know what we drink that's completely Canadian, if you want to go and try it for yourself at your liquor store, it's this wonderful Canadian stuff that I've been selling you, and alcohol and so forth. It's great. Especially for snow, you know what type of stuff I'm drinking. I was going to get some hooch, but no. If that stuff dropped by the gingerbread stuff dropped by a few bucks and I would buy it, $17. Yeah, go spend something. I have to save up. As I said, the trade show is coming. And I like only the last few years what do I get from trade shows? I'm saying yes. But also more with drunk. I'm more slurred. But every time I say an S word, it's more like shh. Whistler type of S type of annoying voice. Yeah, that screen is stuck. The internet must be up and going. I'm slowly working on it. Other than that, it has been really quiet. I have 3 bottles. I need to take a pee. That's why I sit in my chemical lab this time, so nobody see me go about. Day 30. I thought it would be a little bit more. I think. Bottle sizes, you just. Yeah, I just want to show you me being drunk versus me being high as a benchmark of these tests. And yeah, I feel the same, but I'm more tired. And besides, Sonata is a healthy drink because natural stuff. This is not full of chemicals like most bottles. Don't take the bottles on. Look at the box itself. Yeah, it's clear. They are clear. No added stuff in it. All of BC have been there. Please drink responsibly. RollingSnyder.com. let me see. Scores now is the best enjoying like it was at first attended. Good friends and oh, we just 100% natural flavor, 100% Canadian apple for a taste that's really fresh. I guess the piece is a now. This is another thing that bugs me. Now, for years, the basic Canadian joints here up north drink beer. A lot of it. A lot of I kind of noticed the joints go for they go for the cheap stuff like 1974 and other cherry like drinks. But I kind of noticed they stopped buying beer. Not in the big tins. That's the new thing. A 750 thing is like 3 beers. Better carry 3 beers than 3 loose beers. But I noticed usually they drink more hard liquor, rum, and vodka a lot. But most of them I see with the 2-liter versions of this. Pomegranate, berry, and just like, I guess they found out that instead of carrying a case on now, or a 6-pack, a 2-liter bottle would do. I know this fancy girly stuff that I'm drinking, but now they go either for girly drinks, alcohol, like the yellow tail can stuff, or they go for this stuff. It's just like I grew up with most of these natives here. They just drink beer, crack beer bottles. There's always beer bottles around. Now they go for this stuff. The can, the bottle, the 2-liter of something that you don't pick a drunk. You picture a drunk with wine or beer or drinking too much shots. But the modern drunks and most of the people is drinking this stuff. I know there's more different breweries and type of beer, but and the other thing, the bottle itself here in the Yukon is going pretty well. Everybody's buying cans of the 2 liters. The days unless you're a hippie or something or sitting in a bar, you won't often get served a bottle of alcohol. They give you a can. Put the can out. But some in the bars that you say get beer, they serve you with a vodka. I kind of noticed because the can and the plastic bottles are lighter than carrying on, let's say, a 6-pack of these things, you wonder. It's just because it's easier to put a higher 2-liter or one of those flask size in the shirt or a cup of beer so it doesn't clank when you walk around town. Because I see like 5, 7, 1, 2-liter bottles. I might get, better, I guess better and healthy than, remember, this is alcohol, so 10 different too many mouths won't hit you as because of the alcohol count. But I got noticed in the years of clapping can that this is the way out. The bottles. I have noticed it in pop. Today I found someone gave me a whole bunch of dead root beer, orange, and cream soda in this big bag. Man, it's like this person is true to the drinking from the bottle like I grew up. That or the tin not the aluminum can, the tin can. You know, and I kind of noticed. I know plastic is lighter and beer cans are lighter for me to carry around, but the art of someone walking around down the street with bottles in their hands or a six-pack open is hard to see now. It's just right now because of this new wave of plastic bottles. I say for at least one thing, plastic bottles do not make your bicycle tires flat. That's one thing I like about it, but the plastic is, you know, not going to shock your tires any time if you don't throw a bottle out in the freeway, a glass one. It could do more damage than the guys ever thought. So plastic bottles in the alcohol thing and lemon is better because it's make everything lighter, safer, and you don't have to worry about life threatening flat tire when someone drops a bottle on the side of the freeway and smash. And same as in the park, better to see a drunk drinking from plastic than a bottle because sometimes they get in fight and they start to smash the bottles. And you have to walk through it after the fact when they disappear, and hopefully you don't step on that piece of glass when you're missing on a piece of glass. Same as driving down the street your bike. I got more flat from nails and glass than anything else, and that's one reason you death of glass. But the second thing, the taste of it is different. No plastic taste, no tinny taste, no limiting taste to your pop or anything. This is why once in a while I go and treat myself to a bottle of whatever, Diet Cocoa, in this case, peach. Because of this, I'm seeing, as a collector, I'm seeing less and less bottles. I see the, stay the big alcohol, rums and the vodka bottles stay around. Those will never go away because they are also replaced by plastic at the same size of the glass bottles too. As long as we human beings recycle these plastic bottles, we don't have to worry about anything. But because of this, it can also make this safer if you come and think of it. It was last chance to get car flat tire or some beer drinking person driving down the highway drinking from beer bottles than versus cans or plastic. So if you look at that, sometimes plastic bottles will help. In this case, yes. Ever since the downtime of serving your pop or drinks in glass, except for the iced tea, they stay using those bottles. There's the last broken glass out there for people to step on. As long as we take the bottles in and we keep on recycling. Because of that, we are in a better shape out there. In less senses to be cut. But the thing is, I'm seeing less and less people drinking beer, more and more people doing this out in the street. This, no matter if it's in 6-pack, 12-pack, 2 liters, or a few cans, it stays about $5 cheaper than a case or a 6-pack, or even one of those big cans of beer that I'm beginning to find now. Besides the big can of beer, that's pretty less cans to worry about. and boy, they're getting tall. I found my first Coke 45 beer since the 70s. And they've been coming back with bottles, but I can't. Beer can that big. Like, whoa, they're coming back. Yeah, it was a popular beer with the tourists and the logo in the 70s, and then they was one of the few beers that I could actually find Americans to take in for money. There was one other one for mustard. But yeah, I am kind of noticing this death of bottles, glass bottles. Even fruit, when you buy fruit now, they are in plastic. Yeah, good because a plastic bottle in the kitchen of your favorite food is better because remember the time you dropped the pickle on Thanksgiving Day and let's go with pickles on the floor? Well, imagine the same accident was a plastic bottle. Lost last mess. But like our problem is it's mostly with plastic bags. That's the thing. But if you look at the good thing that the plastic did, like saving ourselves from broken glass. But what I hate is small packages of fruit in plastic and they are not recyclable. Glass ones, yes, you could use your entire can over the grandkids to keep them nice and clean. It's the bags. Now I reuse my bags, and lately I've just been carrying my 2 bags around, or 3 bags that I use for my bottles because all I do is just put a 2 liter bottle from my empties, walk home, and there it is. And because of this, my house is a little green because anything that I drink will come back to itself in a way as in it's healthier for you. I mean, for the planet. Oh, YouTube is stuck. Oh, they're going to replace the bridge's test line. No, that bridge has been around since the 50s on the Alaska Highway. And this is going to be the third bridge because before that was a wooden bridge there. Then they got the steel thing that came around, 60s, and now they were building another building, a bridge. No, it's not. It's old. It's one of those tire type of bridges. I'm glad our bridge is alongside the Alaska Highway. It's finally getting repaired without. Uh, yeah, I'm checking on Facebook. There's nothing about how that's a stopping point of drinking alcohol. Please. I know it's a good cold, but I don't want to pass out. Why? Did we mention that guy again? No. Nothing what Trump had said. It's stupid. Oh, I wish. Hell, looking for a car? Alright. June the 1st, yes. I will save some money on that. Nope. It seems my YouTube video is stuck, so I'm not seeing any new person, but the timer on it is stay clicking. It stays trying to load up. Traffic must be really bad because a lot of videos from one side, the Google side works, but seeing my answers are stuck. I may have to go and re-download the page here for new questions. Okay, it's back to normal. And that's it. Nobody watching. Oh, one me. I don't know how she able to get a lot of people over there. I want drama. I'm making drama. I guess I'm not crazy enough. So just because of that, I'm doing less videos. Peach drink is bitter. A very bitter drink. I don't know what to say. Really? I am right now drunk. I'm not that drunk in this. See, it took a last time to get this point. I smoking a joint. But joint lasts longer than being drunk because at some point you need another one to keep the buzz. And you can't really tell when I'm, ready to fall to sleep other than you listen to my voice. Because I don't have a headache or anything, and it's 6:05. I notice lately, when I go to McDonald's, I notice I'm eating chicken burgers better more than hamburger. I don't know why. I am just baffled over that, So if you notice when I'm drunk, I'm right now is, and all that wasn't me being drunk, you noticing I'm about the same, but a little high. I had in alcohol high, not in adult high. It's two different things I have noticing. And yeah, it's very simple when you experience two different ways to be high. Government legal way, by the way. And yeah. Oh, thank you, Clapper. Well, the other nice thing about it doesn't look my throat smoking. The reason I drink or smoke more in the evening time because that's when people wind down. You know, the cops are doing something else. Don't worry about them. But that's when everything else started to live here in the Yukon. No wonder I would like the apple. I mean, the cherry version of this of ice when it's really, really cold. I don't drink this when it's really, really cold or I'm really, really thirsty. But at least one thing I know about drinking this stuff than beer. I'm not sure I'm the only person who knows this, but drinking Snyder is completely different drinking beer. Now, when you drink beer, you got the hops and you get the hangover. And I can notice no matter what type of beer I drink, I get a hangover. You know, the type that you go and puke a lot. This stuff, for some reason, you get the high of drinking, but you don't have that hops making you sick and puke. I could drink 3 of these and don't have that wheezy feeling after if you drink 3 beers. But somehow the way this is made, it's better on my stomach than beer. This is why I drink rum and coke. Yeah, it's the same thing. It's not like drinking a beer. It's not like drink a case and you're right in the toilet, puking all the time. Somehow, for some reason, my stomach is better. Yeah, I know it haven't be turned yet, but here in the Yukon, seems to be popular. I think a lot of people find out you don't get that um, sickness by drinking beer. And I figure, I guess the hops or whatever they make beer um, taste like beer is not going right with my stomach. I kind of notice when I drink rum and other stuff before I turn to this stuff, it's not bugging my stomach. I could get really drunk, I could pass out on my bed, but yet I could wake up and ready to drink again. With beer, it's just like you have to deal with that awful stomach part of a hangover. Like I could get a hangover of this, but my stomach would be ready to eat something afterwards. And I guess other people is finding those, and this is lost a lot less rough on your stomach. Yeah, this is like the same thing. But since we grow beer too, here, I mean, grow these fruits. I yes, I may have apple in here. I also have peach too, because we grow these here. We except for the pomegranate, the peach, the berries, and all that is grown in Canada. So it may be apple juice plus peach juice together, and that's why it doesn't have a fake flavor to it. Just like hard here with the we went pomegranate crazy. You know, there's the juice, the candy, the drink, and so it's just like this pomegranate, you know, that is just out of hand, you know, here in Canada because you know you go on YouTube and you hear all the nice thing about pomegranate, a superfood, and all that. How can it be a superfood when you turn it into alcohol? This is 7%, by the way. Bob, 7%. It's higher than a 5% beer. I'm going to need to get some ice. That's the difference. Oh. Ice, just ready to go in my thing. Ice, baby. Ice. Pop that ice cube. Pop that ice cube, man. Pop that ice cube. Right in the needle. I don't know feel that stuff. I used to pick apples with my family and pieces in pairs, so so I know I've been through the factories. Oh. But wait, you say. Wine is the same thing as from cherries. Oh, grapes. It's good. And I get sick of drinking wine. Just like when I do beer. So I don't know why these sweet drinks is better than drinking a grape wine. I know. But since we have school on bottles now, except for the real things, we have been the strong American one. Oh. When I grew up, the Tuskies all over the place. Because back when I was a kid in the series, beer back then opened by A. You know, you don't want to be an American woman back then. You use American bottles. But to show you stay a tough Canadian, I'm still using a can because some of the Pepsi and Coke bottles are say the old-fashioned one. Why turn to be a wimp when you got this Chesky? And I do have a lot of Chesky. And so far, there's one made from recycled aluminum, I think, is the best one so far. It's that feeling of when you open it like a Coke commercial. And then you pour it on the ice. Like a Coke commercial. You know, you're doing what your father and grandfather did. You know, when you was a kid my age, open with these things. I kind of miss that. Even though I do have a square one, like I'm refused to open it because those things ripped right into my. You know, when I begin to try that, no matter how strong I am, as the edge of the bottle top digs right into your skin. I don't know why they make these into it. Ones that you open, screw up like a regular bottle, other than, you know, you could screw them back and save the leftovers. But usually when people drink beer, a bottle would be gone. But anyways, because of I guess people don't want to carry these things around. That's probably the other reason why bottles is going around. Like there's some corner stores they have, you know, that bottle opener the way out, so you can open it. But more and more people is buying from cans and plastics that, you just turn off. And less and less people are using what, our forefathers used. Even the early cans, you need a can opener, that type that goes into to drink. Now we got the easy open cans, and easy open bottles. But if you want to go down the same road as I am in the kid with one of these open bottles, so I do space my dreams. That's what I did with the cookies. And the whole night, it seems I was awake, falling asleep. Got that nice high. That's why I wasn't, had a life because. But one thing I noticed, make sure when we use the amount you have left over, to remove more of the burnt stuff because it tastes like it almost burnt on me. A burnt cookie. But once you eat more of them, that burntness disappeared. I know it's a beginner mistake, but yeah, I did. I put my butter and butter, melted butter, not hot butter, into it. I put it in the fridge so it's cooked yet, and then I took it and put it in, stay frozen, chop it up, and then grind the cookie batter into it. It's one of the pre-made cookie batters, and it sounded really good, but it tastes a little burnt. But I know once the dope butts kicked in, I was having a nice night. I didn't want to go online because I didn't want the cops, because I want to feel that long, nice high that dies before daytime. I was enjoying the high for once without Boo shocking me back to real life here. But something was really odd about this. Because I've been on here being drunk before, and nobody cared. But as soon as I started on the dope, someone did. Now, Bob haven't spoke about it yet, and I don't think Bob will. And yet, I haven't found out the nice person, a nice show that came out and said, I was doing this for, for your good safety. I do say like time troll or not, but nobody ever found out. And that's thing. Now being this point is completely different. I don't even know why the two highs of two different things make you feel one type of high, but other than the other one. But this, I am more focused to than going, wow. So I guess I kind of busted in the hair, Well, I drink all 6 of them. I don't know. I have to wait for 10 minutes for the ice to make it nice and cold. This stuff and ice is really good. Young alcohol free? They're not bad. Why there's no great version of this? This is kind of puzzling me. well, we have great wine, but no, no great version of this. We can make, peach, plum, all those different cider, but not grape. Why? I'd like to know from a person why there's no grape. We got grape wine in the red and white wine, but not a cider. Why grapes cannot be a cider? Is a grape cider is wine? If this is, as I'm drinking more wine drink type of drink, because it made the same way, I believe, as wine, or not. This is the whole puzzle about it. I asked my friend what she's telling. She doesn't know why there was never a great Snyder. I have to go get a towel. That's a cousin thing. No, don't spin like that. I don't want music to explode. Got 2 liters of pop down there. And it does make me wonder, Yeah, I you heard that I work on a good Snyder. Why not? If you look at Snyder, like almost every fruit there is, there's a Snyder for. But when it comes to grape, we heard about wine. What is the difference between wine and Snyder? Thank you. You see, when I'm serious, even when I'm drunk, don't you know something? Talk more. I'm more focused than I'm not drunk. I don't know why, but that's me. A conspiracy? Oh, like a. I don't know. I'd like to see what grape Snyder tastes like. Because whatever. Because there's a peach wine, there's a strawberry wine, other fruit you make into wine. But when it comes to wine and Snyder, they use basically the same way. So why there's a peach wine, you can get peach, and a peach Snyder, that could be. But think about it. All the other Snyders, we have a wine version of it. When it comes to grape, we don't. Why? Because when you drink some grape juice, they have other juice into it. If you look at the regular grape juice, there's always some like 5 or 10% apple juice in it. So mixing grape and apple, like they did with peach here, should go perfectly like a juice. But no. And it just dawned on me one day when I walked into the liquor store that why do we don't have this? They have all the other fruits that grow in BC except for grapes. I mean, grapes here, we have a wonderful wine. And I don't like to taste the wine, no matter A or B. But why not Snyder? Well, I'd be glad to taste a Snyder and see what the difference between that and wine. And so far, I haven't found nobody really tell me why they don't make this into one. Because the Concord grape, they use that for some brands of wine. Yeah, it's true. But I think about the same here. Um, Superior? I'm not really sure. I know I don't like taste of wine or champagne that made from grapes. So if you make a Snyder from grapes, would it be tasting the same? It's a thought. It's just like you go in the liquor store and you see all these fruity teas with alcohol. There's a peach tea alcohol and so forth. You don't see a grape tea or something. Because, every time someone come out, they call it the girly wines, the girly drinks, for the good girls, sweet and high. But no. Well, there, yeah. Yeah, there must be a reason. Look at, you walk into the liquor store and you notice there's the two different versions of any other, you know, wine, Snyder, or peach tea. I have peach tea alcohol here before. And you can wonder, this raspberry tea vodka mix, so forth. Why not the grapes? You know, the people right now using grape soda and mixing it with some rum or something out there. You know, I know grape juice is number one, but how about cranberry? Yeah, there's cranberry version, but no cranberry wine. This thing they do, but that stuff is bitter. Cranberries are bitter. That's why they mix it with Concord grape for you to drink. I don't know if the big wine company is controlling this. I like the Concord grape. The Concord grape is the one you drink, the sweet, really purple grape, when you get the kid drinks. It's sweet. It's a lot of sugar in it. And a lot of people who think about grape juice, they think of a big purple grape. That's the Concord grape. Most wines are made from Concord. But also you got the green and the light green and the purple ones. I used to pick Concord grapes, green grapes, and the red grapes. Me and my family for this brewery, and they make their own wine, so I know my grape versions. Yeah, the white grape was like a popular thing. You walk in the store and you find it. You know, grape is known for 99% sugar content. That's why some people class grapes as the most useless fruit ever. There's no fiber in it, just sugar, water. Bees love it. That's why there's always a few beehives You don't kill the bee because they are happy, and then you have a great tasting wine, honey after it. Like clove honey. And besides, you keep, if they're gonna make a hive, that means in the one part of your big rows, that means you got bees ready for next year. You might lose a few grapes, but at least you got the bees who like those flowers. Now, because of this really odd, take your time next time walking back and forth. I love the real ginger beer, the 1% brand, but it's $6 a bottle. 10 12. I get more alcohol content drinking this stuff than buying 2 of the best ginger beer. I mean, ones that made from ginger and beer, not the wimpy stuff you buy at the 7-Eleven. And because of that, you wonder. Well, I'm not really sure is the government experiencing. I think it more like the customer wants, couple, rethink wine grape, not wine Snyder, and those wine people know about it. But I do like to try it, because of this, I try every type of Snyder, fruit Snyder is growing in BC, and we grow grapes there too. I'm not sure unless people like wine more than Snyder. They'll probably be making wine from this for so long, it's more like the person tastes. But you have to sit down and you wonder, why? Why is someone having take some of the grapes and did this as a test? Because the wine people are making a lot of money. The only honey I like is BC Clover honey. Came back in the 70s with their containers. And of all the honey I ever tasted, the BC Clove honey made from clove is the most sweet, beautiful honey there is. I don't, bees could go through any flaws, but the cloves are the best with my taste buds and any other type of honey there is, sulfur honey or so forth. It's just the problem is they stopped making BC clove honey, in Vancouver Island because of lack of clovers. And that's the thing. That's the time. But I like the small containers of it. But they don't make it anymore. They make it regular honey. I tried dry honey. Yes, I had packs of dry honey. Someone in Newfoundland figured out the dry honey. And so forth. So right now, it's one particular honey. I don't care how long honey lasts, but I want my BC Island Clove honey. Now I know you can get it locally, but usually the same big BC honey company that control the honey now was making it, but now they don't. That's how fussy I am with honey. I may all the time have honey in my tea, but it has to be clove honey. And it have to be on Vancouver Island. I know it sounds really fussy, but I tried the other honeys. It's not. Yeah, we have cloves up here, and I know something with cloves flowers thing. It's pretty sweet. That's why bees love it. The bees love a clover field, and or any other flower, but it's just like the regular honey. You don't know where the bees went to, and it could be a rose hip honey. You could get it up here. Bees that goes to the local rose hip. So a strawberry farm bees. Yeah, you have to go to the farmers shops though. Honey fake syrup. The only fake syrup I have is fake maple syrup. Fake honey syrup. No, yeah, I think honey-based syrup for pancakes went out a long time ago because you used to get syrup like that. But the beehive company stopped making corn syrup from bees a long time ago. Yeah. The problem with getting true honey, you have to get right there at the bee place, when they make the honey into their syrup. That's the only time you get. If you want pearl honey, do what the bears do. Yeah, I grew up with that stuff, corned beef syrup. But if you want fresh raw honey, and you have like a power to be a bear, that's how you get true honey. We have to dress up and things to smoke bees out to get their honey. I think the true honey what the queen have to have royal jelly to make babies. Yeah, I think there was a point in time corn honey was okay. Now I had some corn syrup lately, and there was no taste to it. Yeah. That's why some of the local beekeepers make their own um, beer, honey, and those honey beer. People have learned to make beer from honey. Now I haven't tasted beer honey yet. If you out there do, tell me it's worth to get to because a lot of independent breweries are now dressing themselves to make a sweet um, beer with honey in it. And yeah, it's like most of the BC beer people are making this sweet honey lager of a beer. Now, I've been hearing that for a while, but since I'm not a beer expert, if you ever taste that beer that makes from honey and all this that, oh, I like that one. Yeah. First remove the stinger, then chew on the beer. If it was flying in here, I care. If it's a bee, I politely scoot it outside. Because we need our bees. Without bees, we won't have this wonderful stuff I'm drinking. Ask the bear who raised the honey. If bears could talk and they have to have a leading bee nest. Ask the bill because as they were raid the honey and they get stung a lot. So you should ask a bear if it was such a fact. You know, of getting sting over something that's rich in sugar. Us, you know, when we remove bees and film it, you know how much pain we get. Yes, the problem is you have to wait until berry season when they have to eat a lot of berries before they go and honey before they go to sleep during the winter time. I guess that's why bears have thick fur. Because if I did to get some free honey, I'd be stung up so crazy. And that's the thing about it. Bear eats well. They also eat salmon too here in the Yukon. When we have our annual salmon wall here and up in Alaska and parts of BC, they actually go and hunt for salmon. What's part of your farm, Jim? Well, here in the Yukon, you have to know what the bear do. And here, if you watch enough CBC, you would get the habits of those bear shows, so what the bear do in the natural habitat, discovery shows and so forth. I've been watching these things for a long time, other than lions killing things out there in the desert. Watching bears doing what they do, no matter if it's Walt Disney or Discovery Center, how these documents. I have a basic well, and also it's a part of the. Do you see that? That's never happened. I opened this, and guess where I went to? The cup. I bet y'all won't do that in many years. No matter how much time I open it, and then right into the cup. It seems like amazing. And yeah, I get the bottle, open this, and get in the cup. It's too bad my camera wasn't pointing down there. Yeah, I was like, what's the cup top? Oh, it's in the cup. What is it odd opening this and having that in there? And what's the odd that I'm not having my camera pointing down to the drink? I got one full one left, so doing that twice, I don't think that's a once in lifetime thing. I don't think people who open beer bars have the same thing. I never asked them. But yeah, I see the. It's like whoa. Things you noticing or drinking that only happen once in your life. And you don't have a damn camera pointing at it. Oh. Maybe next time I'm drinking alcohol from glass bottles, I will have the camera down below a bit more. Now, as price wise in between and health wise, I'm not really sure. Oh, I got them in a place downtown here. Actually, this is the second glass frame of this style. If you look back in my video, I've been wearing this style for a really long time. I'd like to get the ones with pointy cap ears from the 1960s to make me look like an old grandma. Yeah, it's just like, if you notice in Bob videos, you notice the glasses what he's wearing was the same model of glasses I've been wearing. Oh, I'm glad. But yes, we got fireweed. Fireweed is our national flower here in Utah. Fireweed honey is pretty good. Now we got bush, wild raspberry, wild blueberry. We got cloves, and anybody else who have a garden that have flower, like onions. You know, they go for them. And then we have also small, like dandelion. They go to our first dandelion of the season, and they work from there. Yes, I am from Canada. But we do have other, local people who go some for seeds and so forth. And big bees go there too. But most of them is rose bush, um, flowers. The Alberta one, the wire one that you notice along the line plates there. And also, since our national flower is the fireweed, and if you ever see a picture of fireweed, they got a lot of flowers on them. And getting only 2 fireweed honey is pretty amazing, but it's pretty expensive too. Because beekeeping here, because of a short summer, it's really hard to actually make anything. Yes, we have beekeepers here, and they go wherever they please to hunt for a flower. Well, hi, Lisa. It's talking about the birds and the bees, not with using sex in it. So it's simply amazing that we have bees, and this is what the flowers they have. We got the crocus flower, and we got other milk-based flowers. We got big flowers. We got those other ones that look like dandelions, but they have those skinny ones. We have a lot of other flowers. I know I'm high, but I think I my common sense. But I don't give a shit. Anyways, I want to make another 2-hour video so people should see what is the difference in me being high for the first time and me being serious drunk. What is trying to remove wild bees from your place? That's that's one thing why beekeepers wear all that stuff. Smoke to keep them calm and the whole thing. I don't know how bears able to do it. I don't know if bears could smoke bees out. I think there's a comic about that. Well, I have a wasp usually. I have a bachelor wasp. when I found them and I looked at the nest, all the bags I have, they had, cotton balls in it. They ate all of that and they made a nest of all the shopping bags with the sugar of my alcohol drinks to the bottom. And the nest was multicolor because if you eat my bottom of black one, there's a whole and so forth. And yeah, if you leave your shopping bag out, the cloth one, they will reuse those for a nest. It's just amazing that they do take apart a bag outside those rods and turn that into their home. It's just, it seems like an amazing thing. So far, 5 people watching, one like, one dislike. I think I get more like when I'm high with dope than drunk with alcohol. And so far, my brother said, "Oh, you're drinking the good stuff. Oh, I'm glad you're off the dope." For now, because what I want to do is to keep the high. Is like have dope, take a break, maybe have some alcohol, take a longer break, and then smoke the dope. So I always have that first highness. Because I notice in any other alcohol, the more you drink, the more you get used to it. The more you smoke, you get used to it. So if you want that first time, don't really make it into your life. That's one thing about the drunks, because they drink more to get to this point where I am, that I've been drinking less of, so they get the same high. That's a lot more money to cost and a lot more alcohol that your body doesn't take. So this way, instead of being high, I'm getting drunk and get used to it. And then when I get paid, I buy some more dope. So I could have one of these tests on my liver and one of these tests on my lungs. In other words, I'm glad I wasn't that much of an alcohol drinker because, gee whiz, as I say, I'm a cheap drunk. A case of alcohol, and I'm not even finished with it. I'm drunk. But stay level-headed, and you notice I'm more level-headed here in this podcast than when I was on dope. That's kind of really amazing that you look in between match this to that. I may forget about things, but I don't have the long pause to it. Even when I had dope yesterday. And that's just different. I am noticing between that, and you've been noticing that in my videos. People do act differently and so forth, and they're a bit watching, you don't see me. Yeah. Oh, I don't care. I need to rest my back once in a while. My back is getting really, really old now. I mean, really painful. Oh, see, I'm doing the same mistake when I'm medium high. I know it's not fun to get drunk and you have to analyze yourself between high, and just for people out there saying, "Thanks, Dan. Thanks for your view of being like this. I hope someday we'll make this more joyful for you." I'm glad to help out. Bug nest, the bugs were like, I don't know. We have the gray Lego. I don't. Why do you have to be? I probably finished drinking, and that's it. Um, Usually about this time, I go lay down and let this go through. Probably, I'm not really sure. As to say, I'm new at this. I'm more than, I'm not, like people my age who drink this amount and yet they stay be bulletproof. Yeah. It's just like I'm doing life experiences for the greatest good of men. Other than talking in a book of the Bible. You know, I am not going crazy. I think the drunkenness, craziness of the drunkenness high thing is more like a myth. Yeah, everybody acts different. This is how I act with this stuff. Yeah, I haven't bought no bread. I don't think I'm going to buy bread at this condition. I probably end up buying beer. You know, and so forth. Guess he's not showing up. My big brother, mom. Oh, they're gonna say something like, "You back to this stuff?" Yeah. Well, no. Got cheap high. A couple of joints or a quarter of a beer case. Well, I'm not okay. Yeah. The biggest stuff here is drying out my mouth. It's time to go quick. Yeah, I got a pretty strong stomach too. Oh, yeah. Cement flow. Ooh, I like to grill something too. I got a spot to grill, but no. It's more like if I'm gonna grill something, it'll be on the campground with wood. You know what I mean? Mm. That's why I have a barbell. It just doesn't make me burp that much. I don't know why or so forth, but yeah. Yeah, knocking. That's usually the other jokes in town getting asked to join the parties about this time. See, this is like a point like why I was there a Mr. Hogan to listen to. Somehow she think I'm the expert of the Yukon transgender scene. And no, I said what I want, and I want to go for a walk. I wasn't hanging around on that show yesterday. I just want to say, no, you picked the one person for this. Because the transgender life here in the Yukon is really private. You have to really spend money at the bar to know some of these things. We just only have a handful, a good handful of gays and lesbians up here. Since I'm not really in, dating with any because none of them have pop and, how people like people type of thing. You know, I kind of I'm not going to a bar because I would be, at this point, an easy target to be drugged. It's one thing of doing this. It's almost like a public place. Well, at least I know someone's not gonna screw up with my fucking drink and take the advantage on me. And this way, I could puke in the toilet all I want, get high as I want, and the bed is just over there. I'm saying since I'm drinking something nicer than, Frankenstein, like some type of dope, you know. Yes, I know this is one different angle. I figure maybe a few different angles, and if you find a good angle, tell me, and I'll keep my camera there. I'm not like myself to have it at one angle all the time. I'm trying out two different angles. And so I'm speaking straight to my screen, not to the camera. You're in real life camera moving around to get the best picture. I know you guys are side of me. Oh, hi, Cassie. Why are you acting up? I'm what, Cassie? I'm not acting up on anything. What do you think I am? But I'm not, I think. Why are you acting up? Why are you acting up? I'm not acting. So it gotta be something else, Cassie, because if I sound like I'm acting up, I'm doing a poor job doing this. Oh, it's a joke. I see. I got one like, one dislike, and 5 watching now. And I have to go to the bathroom again. Oh, I haven't found a way to the toilet, so I must be better. Oh, I think it's time to crank because I'm at the point of like I will flop to bed any time and my head begins to spin. Ooh, ouch. So I'm gonna end this and take some nap, and I may go on again. So I'm gonna end this because right now I want to lay down and sleep the rest of this off. So, remember this. See you guys tomorrow. So, bye. And if you like this way where I keep my camera, please tell me below the comments. Bye.